thanks so much for joining us, Teri Rose.
Thank you very much for having me.
So you have a brand new book coming out. Well, actually, it's already out. It's called Touched by Cancer. What can you tell us about the book? It kind of just really details your journey, being diagnosed.
Absolutely. Touched by Cancer, the real life story of a teenage cancer survivor. I was diagnosed at age 19 with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. It was a very weird age to be diagnosed because I was considered an adult, but yet I was very dependent on my mom and my dad. I remember being in the hospital and the doctors came up to me and they wanted me to sign the papers to go through chemotherapy, and I was like, Mom,
I'm a kid.
You should be signing these papers. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even know what chemotherapy was. It was very weird. And then this story also, it touches base on the afterlife of cancer, because that's very important, because when you're diagnosed and then after you're done, people treat you as if you have already succeeded in life, and honestly, you've barely done anything. I haven't graduated college. I didn't have a job. I didn't, and I got pushed back out. Yeah, I got pushed back out on the road. I needed to keep going, and it also tells you that I'm epileptic, and a doctor tells me I may never have kids. So trying to deal with that at age 20, it's very weird. It's hard. It's very hard.
So all those things you talk about in this book.
Yes, it's a very raw book. It's when I was going through cancer, I was trying to find a story that I could relate to, but I felt like I was the only one going through it, which I'm not. There's a lot of people that have gone through exactly the same things that I've gone through. This is why I wanted to share my book, is because I'm not the only person going through this. I wanted some people like me to have a story that they can relate to, have a face, have something they can hold on to.
Yes, and like you said, as you're going through this, you feel like you're the only person.
Yes.
And so that's so great that you have this to put out to not only people who are going through the same experience with cancer that you did, but just people, anyone
yes,
with
absolutely.
or without cancer.
And this story also, I had major drug use, and my marriage, I also talk about relationships and marriage, because I'm a true believer in the fact that all we really need, everyone needs, is love. And no matter if it's between a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, all you really need in a relationship is love. And as long as you find somebody that loves you for you, you're good. Yes. And it touches base on that too, because, Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. And so, life since cancer, what's been going on for you? You're currently married, right?
I am married.
Okay.
I do have a daughter.
Oh.
And I obviously just got published. I work at Parnell's Place, and I'm also going back to school this fall.
Excellent. So you have so much going on.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
We'll see how it all goes.
Yes. And you're also, among all those other things, you're promoting your book right now.
Yes.
So you are going to be at the farmer's market, and you also have it available at a few other places.
Yep, so I will be at the farmer's market every Saturday, and I will be in the author's spotlight in the library. It's in the lower level.
Oh, great.
August 28th. Monday, August 28th.
25th, yes.
Monday, August 25th.
And because I have the notes here, so I know it. So that's at the library.
Yep, and it's free and open to the public, and refreshments afterwards.
Very cool. Is that kind of just like an interview kind of thing?
Well, it's me talking for I think I get about 30 minutes to 40 minutes just to talk to people about my book and have questions and answers, and people to be able to, there will be a book signing and everything.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
So if people can't make it to the author spotlights, or people can't make it to the farmer's market, it's also available. I work at Parnell's Place, so there are copies there. And there's also some at Paper Tiger and Kudos Salon and Spa.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
And I think you also told me it was also available on Amazon.
Yes.
So you can get that for your
If people don't like to have hard copies, it's also on Kindle.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
And I also have here that you'll be at the YMCA.
Be looking out for posters. We do not have set dates yet.
Okay.
So be looking out for posters at the 20th YMCA. So
great. Another thing for us to look forward to.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
I have to say that your book is so cool that the picture on it has a picture of you.
That is me. It's not the best picture in the world, but it is me and it is real, and that's my head. That's my tattoo.
That's so great.
Yeah.
And so what has it been like, the whole process of, starting from writing the book to getting to where you are now?
Well, it was
kind of an adventure.
Getting published was very hard because, a lot of people have their own stories. A lot of people want to write a book. A lot of people, so when I was going through big agencies, I got denied. And then I got published out of Henshaw Hawes Publishing in Milwaukee. Oh. It's a very small place. Her name is Kira. She's a very nice woman. And she got me published. She got me all set up and everything. So,
that's awesome. And how has the community been receiving it? I mean, have you gotten any feedback yet on your book?
Oh, absolutely. There's some reviews on Amazon, and everyone just is loving it. A lot of people, they're honest with me, and there was this one guy that comes into Parnell's place all the time. His name is Chad, and he messaged one of my girlfriends, and he's like, I was really mad at her by the middle of the book, because I wasn't very good of a person. Mm-hmm. I did a bunch of bad things, naughty things, and so he's like, I didn't really like her, but at the end of it, I fell in love with her. She has a great story. I'm glad that she shared it because, people make mistakes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it's so cool that how real the story is.
Yes.
And it's, if you're reading it, you know this is a real person. This is not fiction, and it's your story. So I think it's so great that you did this. And I can't wait to read it myself. I'm going to have to get a copy from you after the show.
Perfect.
But it looks like we're just about out of time for our segment. So if people are looking for more information, I know you are on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook and Twitter. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and...
Great.
Yeah.
And then we can always go to either Amazon or those places that you listed for the book. So thanks again so much for coming in, Teri, and good luck with your book.
Thank you.